Welcome everyone, today we have a very special guide for Honkai starrail. As you can see on top of me, I have over 9,000 free-to-play currency and also 10 of the special passes. So let me just show you guys what I have prepared for you guys. So over here you can see I have prepared a very detailed notes of exactly how I got every bit of my free-to-play currency, including the promotion code, the website event, and also every bit of the details in the map I want to share with you guys, and also with additional tips. So in this video, we'll go through all the method and also ways of how to get over 9,000 free-to-play stellar jade in the game within 2 days. So we even have little notes and also details of how to farm on different locations. Very excited to share this guide with you guys. I have been working on this one for 2 days, so super excited, and I was surprised I got over 9,000 of the free stellar jade within 2 days. Now before we start, I'll just quickly show you guys, yes, majority of my jade are free to play. Notice that I have not made any purchase to get the stellar jade. And over here, what I want to show you guys is I have not bought the battle pass, but I did buy the surprise pass. So I did buy the express surprise pass, and this accounts for about, I think, 180 for 3 days of the stellar jade. Actually no, this counts for 270 for the stellar jade. So keep in mind, yes, 270 of my jade were paid for the monthly pass, but everything else, guys, I have not spent anything. Everything else, about 9,000 of the stellar jade are free to play. So let me show you guys the notes. So coming over to our notes, and I have been working on these notes for a while, and I do plan to make this work in progress. So in the future, as we get more patches and also more progress of the game, we'll update these notes. And if you do want those notes, this will be available in the description. So the first method, I got more stellar jade at the start of the game and the 4 or 5 promo code that were available in the game. Now if you guys are watching this video, sometimes the stellar jade code might have expired, but if they haven't expired, make sure you check them. I'll be updating with all the codes available in the game for you guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, because I want to give you guys the most recent update of everything that's available in the game, especially the freebies. Now the second way I got more stellar jade was from the birthday trick and also the web event. Those were very straightforward, and we do have a video to talk about this one, so I won't go back on it. So 100 and also 50 stellar jade from those two. After that, we do have currently the website check-in event officially with starrail. So this provided me over the course of 3 days 100 stellar jade. And over here, I'll provide you guys with the official link in the description to do the website check-in. And after that, I'll get 40 stellar jade to come on the 5th and also on the 13th day. Now in case you guys were wondering about how many days did I play the game, I thought I'd write the notes over here. So I did miss 1 daily training, which means I missed 60 of the free-to-play currency, because on my first day I was rerolling. So this means in total I got 180 of the stellar jade. I could have got a little more, I think, and because the game has launched in 2 days in real life, and this actually counts to 3 to 4 server days, so it really depends on the server. For American servers, I believe right now we just hit the 4th day. So right now, even though the game has launched for 2 days for me, it's actually coming to the 4th day because of the way the American server reset. Now I mentioned earlier I got a monthly card, and for the past 3 days I would have gotten 270 of the stellar jade. And make sure you deduct this one if you're counting all the free to play stellar jade. So here you can see me mentioning, actually on the first day of the game, I actually missed a lot because I was reloading for my 5 stars, and then the American server reset. I was like, what? So the next thing we have is we'll be getting 300 of the stellar jade from the trailblazer levels, and also we get free passes. This is pretty straightforward. So come over to Pump to get those. Now the next part we have is I have gotten about 1,000 stellar jade from the Forgotten Hell, and 600 were from Forgotten Hell 1 to 3, and after that I got 400 more from Forgotten Hell 4 to 6. So let me come over here and show you guys my Forgotten Hell. I do have an initial guide for Forgotten Hell. We'll be having the second guide to show you how I got 6 stars out of 4, 5, and 6. So over here, those are what I have gotten. So 1,000 stellar jade at the moment for Forgotten Hell. Now my characters are not super strong, so you can see I have Wild, and also we have Himiko. I rolled them from free to play with rerolling, and most of my weapons were just 4 stars, so you can see over here. And I have found that once you get Trailblazer for Fire, it is quite beneficial to try to survive for the Forgotten Hell. We'll have a detailed guide on this one, because as you can see over here, so instead of trying to get 3 stars, I was trying to barely scrap by with 2 stars, and then I'll try to scrap by with 1 stars to get additional 3 stars. So this way with Trailblazer for Fire, I can actually survive for longer and also kind of grind the boss down. So I'll be making another video for you guys about the Forgotten Health from level 4 to level 6 for additional of the Stellar Jade. Now as we keep going, there are 2 reputation shops that's currently in the game. I'll quickly show you guys one of them, and we have talked about this a few times. Just in case you guys didn't know, the reputation shop will have a system which the more you spend, the more reward you get. Just like in real life, right? So over here you can see, if you come over to the shop, you can see here this is a function which you can claim a lot of rewards. And by spending the reputation shop, I have gotten a lot of the Stellar Jade. So at the moment, from the 2 reputation shop that was available, I have gotten 450 free-to-play Stellar Jade and also 5 free passes. Now, I do know we can unlock the 3rd reputation shop very soon after the story, but because I want to make the video for you guys, I haven't gotten to that yet. Now, one thing is, in case you guys are wondering how to farm for the reputation points, the next part of the video will talk about farming for chests, side quests, and also reputation points for each of those shops. Now as we keep going, we have the Operation Briefing. Now Operation Briefing is quite straightforward. I'm sure you guys have heard of this one as well. So Operation Briefing will depend on the current level of your character, of course. So initially you get 50 Stellar Jade. As you keep going, once you get to part 5, you will be getting 100 Stellar Jade. But in order to kind of get to this stage, you have to be Trailblazer level 24 because you will kind of want to do the main story. And currently I'm on level 6, which means I'm expecting another 100 Stellar Jade. So at the moment I have gotten 300 Stellar Jade and 100 to come. Now yes guys, in the future I'll be making a video to show you guys how to get through the Trailblazer leveling and how to get there faster with free to play. Because I want to show you guys over here, I have not purchased any of my Trailblazer powers. Oh, within 1 hour I need to do. So I haven't spent any of my energy, I haven't spent any of my refills, I have not done anything that is paid. So pretty excited, and I want to share the method of how to get higher Trailblazer levels free to play with you guys very soon. So you guys can see I'm so excited to make lots of videos, right? And I've been working hard on this video. So I think I deserve a subscribe. No, I'm joking. Send a like and let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if you do have new method of getting more free Stellar Jade, let us know in the comments as well. Now as we keep going to the next part, over here you can see I have gotten 215 from Hatter's Simulator Universe. So this is coming from the first killer and also the weekly loot. We do have a latest video to talk about this. One of the combination that was really powerful I found was some of the blessing combination. So definitely come over to this video if you want to have a look into things more details for the Simulator Universe. Now as we keep going, you can see that in the Simulator Universe, I have also gotten 320 Stellar Jade because I unlocked different blessings. So here with different blessings you unlock, you can be getting 80 Stellar Jade each. So I'm about to get my 2nd tier, but I was making lots of videos, right? So currently I have gotten 320, and it's very likely you can get 320 more if you just get 12 blessings for each of the zones. Now we also mentioned about this one in the video as well if you do want to have a look. As we keep going, next part we have the achievement. Achievements are pretty straightforward. Just keep in mind you want to destroy more objects, you want to loot more items. The more things you do in the game, the more you get. Currently I think I have gotten over 300 Stellar Jade. It's very hard to keep a track of those. And the next part, from what I can estimate from the main story, side quests and all the battles, I've probably gotten over at least 600 Stellar Jade. Maybe a little more as well, because some of the stories and also some of the side quests are repetitive and they have puzzles that provide Stellar Jade from the chest. So probably 500 to 600 Stellar Jade from the story and also questing. Now if you guys remember, we also have a live event that is currently going on. So this event, as long as you get to Trailblazer level 25, you'll be getting 800 Stellar Jade on top of the free summons. And once you get to 35, you get more of that. So currently I did get myself to Trailblazer level 26 actually. So what happened is after finishing the main quest, I went from 24 to 26. And this was one of the ways I was able to get the additional 800 Stellar Jade over here. And yes guys, I'll make a video of how to show you guys quickly get to level 25 and also 35 for Trailblazer. So I want to make a video similar to this one to show you guys all the ways to get more experience for Trailblazer free to play. Now coming over to some really fun farming part about getting more Stellar Jade and also more chests and also more reputation. So here I have estimated we get at least 800 or even more Stellar Jade, because a lot of those maps actually have a Jade Piggy. So by killing the warp turtle on the maps, you'll be getting at least 60 Stellar Jade. and each of the treasure can provide 5, 10, 20 or 30 stellar jade. So there's a lot of maps to come. So what I did was, over here I want to show you guys the whole interactive map of, Honkai starrail. This is the official interactive map, and over here you can see the filters. You can have the codex available, you can have different monsters. Usually you just want to see the warp total, and over here you also want to see all the precious chests, and those were quite important. So here, by going through each of the maps, what you want to do is you want to select the map you're going for. So first we start with Header Station, and you start with Base Zone. You can see all the treasure chests that's available, and what I recommend as a free-to-play player, you do a 100% sweep. You go from the starting part and you go to every location to get those chests. Now yes, it will take a little time, but it feels great to have the satisfaction. I'll show you guys over here. So you can see that most of my zones I have cleared to 7 out of 8, 10 out of 10, and over here 7 out of 10. And over here I have cleared over here, so I have cleared most of zones close to 10 out of 10. Now you might be wondering, how come you're missing some chest? This is because some part of the chest is locked behind the side quests and also higher levels. And also there are some bugs with the chest, and also some hidden techniques and also things with the chest. And in order to provide you guys with all those information, I have provided the notes over here. I won't go through all of them in details, but there's a few I want to highlight. So the first thing you do with farming for each of the maps is, I recommend farming from the start. So coming over to the start, and you come over to the maps that is going to be of the base zone. So coming over to base zone, you can start over here. Now as for the base zone map, what you're going to notice is there's going to be a chest over here, and you can't get in through the door. Now what's behind it is going to be a free 4-star weapon. So here is the guide of getting through the chest. So it's pretty badly drawn. I actually found this on the internet. I didn't make it myself. Now after that, there's also a chest that is behind a level 29 quest, and this is likely for a lot of the chests. So the chests I'm missing, I'll have those notes for you guys. So here you can see there's a chest over here, locked behind the level 29 with a quest with Alan. Now just a little note on the storage zone as you guys farm them. The storage zone actually have 2 levels. What I recommend is coming over here where the control is, come over to the elevator. The space elevator takes you to the 2nd level. Trailblazer currently not on the current map. Okay, where are we? How come? That's the first time I saw this. So what I want to show you guys is this elevator actually is life-saving. Quite good. So let's go. I can't go. Trailblazer not on the current map. Where? What happened? Oh! Just teleport over there, right? I got silly for 1 second. So yes, over here what you're going to see is there's going to be an elevator over here. You're going to use the elevator, and this will take you to the 2nd floor, because a lot of chests were located on the 2nd floor, and there's a lot of treasures. So make sure you use the elevator to come over to the 2nd floor to do this zone. Now as we keep going, you're going to see I have notes of the zone, and also sometimes the access of the chest is not available. And also additional notes about opening, looking for higher treasures. So sometimes on the map, what you're going to see is, you're going to see that I am currently on 10 out of 10. And sometimes they don't count the precious chest. So even though you're 10 out of 10, you might be missing precious chest. So make sure you check those on the minimap with the interactive map. And as we keep going, you're going to see additional notes of the different chests, which the parts, sometimes the chest is missing, sometimes there's something wrong with the chest, so you can see those notes. And finally, we do have some recommendations with fighting the elites and also boss guarding the chest. There are a lot of items that you can be crafting for yourself as you fight those. Now because, most of us will be free to play, the bosses and also monsters can even be challenging. So I recommend crafting something like the antimatter field generator, which provide all your team with 260 attack and also increased critical rate. Now how to get this item, I'll make a video for this as well. You can buy those items from the NPCs. I'll show you guys all the tricks over here. So where do we go? So here you notice there are NPCs over here, right? So I'll show you guys. There's 2 of the recipes that's available that I know of. So come over to the NPC, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy from the reputation NPC. You can be buying the recipes like this one. It's sold out. So buy those recipes from both of the location reputation NPC. And this is how I was able to get this particular cooking. This particular food item. You can have 1 offensive and also 1 defensive items, and this helps me to clear the elite monsters, because my account is not pay to win. I actually died a lot against those elites who's guarding the chest. Now, hopefully this video is not too overwhelming for you, because as a free-to-play player, I want to give you guys all the information to get everything in the game, but it can be a little overwhelming. So one thing I recommend is you can see a lot of methods and things to do, but maybe sometimes once you have nothing else to do in the game, then come back to this guide. Don't try to force everything, and you might get burned out. I'm a little burned out for doing this as well. So the past 2 days I've been working on this. And when we first get to the big experience wall at level 24, if you're not level 24, I recommend doing those now. And this allows you to free up more time after level 24. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think I deserve a subscribe. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. So usually I make a lot of free-to-play guides, and I do think this one is quite detailed. And again guys, this is a work in progress. So I'll be updating this one as we get more content and also more freebies. Now before you go, and if you guys didn't know, we have a new YouTube channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and check out the behind the scenes and also fun clips and also more stories about us. And then you get to know me a little more personally instead of just reading the news and also the games, right? So I want to share a little bit more with you guys. So make sure you check this channel out if you're interested about Matt and also Uni. She's really funny too, and she's really shy. So I want to give her a surprise and do a shout out for the new channel to get some subscribers. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.